What up YouTube, it's your boy Slique back with another video, and today we are reacting to when a bunch of alpha males get in one room. Bro, I've seen this clip over the weekend. I had to react to it. It's a bunch of losers with money at this point. Every type of loser you can think of. I never thought that it would get this bad for certain people in that group. All the corny things that's going on, bro, in that bus. Man, before we get into that, go ahead and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Naughty Squad. Like this video on the road to 1K. Let's get it there. You see how I manifested a 6K, now I'm saying 1K. So let's get there. You feel me? Let's see what this video hit for. Let go. Another Omisi bid.
Can't even believe that I'm doing this, but I really want to test the levels of unemployed we really are on this channel and this.
We was doing good, brother. We was doing good. The last video, I was like, please, no more unemployed jokes. I hope that this wasn't in sequence. Please. We get it, bro. It's played out, bro.
Here to inform
we get
you
it, bro.
The Red Pill Vengers, the biggest losers on the internet, got together, went to the club, and honestly,
it's like once he got out of jail, he lost his aura. Look at his stance, bro. Look at his stance. Ain't even drippy for real. What is this? Yo, he been wearing the same shit for 5 years, dude. I know you're minimalist, but damn, nigga. You see Cornball 1 and 2 looking spiffy. I don't know what this loser is over here. I don't know, but at least 1, 2, and 3 is cool for the occasion. But you dress like this everywhere you go, bro. I seen you in Miami on the streets of this. I know you live in Miami, so it's nothing to you now. You went on a yacht dressed like this. You feel me? You went to conventions dressed like this. You go on other podcasts dressed like this. You went on a date dressed like this. It's corny, bro. Like, I know you got money and shit, but damn, nigga. Even niggas with money dress well. You don't gotta dress flashy. That's corny. But at the same time, it's like, damn, bro. Match the scene, nigga. You just lost your aura, gang. It's not like I used to look up to you or anything. But it's like you did have like a certain type of aura and shit. You know, I'm talking too much. Let's play.
Biggest losers on the internet got together, went to the club, and honestly, it opened up a lot of conversations about just how lame they are. And their audience, of course.
Look at this cornball shit, bro. Why? We're gonna freeze frame that. Look, I don't condone this. I just want to let it be known. You know what I'm saying? We're just acknowledging the cornballness. You know, I don't know. And the fact that they think it's all funny, like it's straight ignorant. So just be rage baiting, like. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
Not only is that beat bad, and this is arguably some of Kanye's worst music in the world.
Oh, that's what we can't do, brother. The lyrics is trash, but the beat can't be bad, nigga. The beat, the melody is nice. It's just the words ain't. Now, if he changed that, it probably would have been a hit, bro, for real, bro. But you cannot say that the beat is bad or that the song is bad. Oh yeah, you can't say the song is bad because the lyrics is bad and that's the song. So
it's actually amazing that Sneako can't commit to the bit. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know what? We'll just continue on the video.
Yeah,
over the weekend, Clavicular, Tristan Tate, Nick Fuentes, Sneako, and some Waller dude. Oh, and of course Myron and Walter from Fresh and Fit hit the town. And when I tell you that is the worst blunt rotation I've ever actually heard in my life, it's actually kind of scary. A gang of losers, grifters, look maxers, and ignoramuses looking for social media fame. Starting off with that weirdo bust.
Now hold on, because look maxing, there's nothing wrong with look maxing. Look maxing is basically just make yourself look better. You know what I'm saying? More appealing. Now it could get corny and cringy with all the terminisms and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I said terminisms. All the terminology and stuff. You feel me? Like it could get a little bit, but.
Right, where you could really
ain't
tell
nothing wrong
whose
with
heart
that for
is
real.
in the
Unless you're
field.
being
now,
racist.
for what it's worth, and I've got to give a round of applause to Myron. Out of anybody that I actually see on these buses, him and Nick Fuentes have got to be at the top of the list of people who probably are committed to this for real, for real. Like, it's actually believable that they think these things. Everybody else, especially Sneako in this regard, is a clear grifter. Sneako can't even find the balls to say those words when they zoom the camera in on him. I think that's intentional because he's the one who everybody was probably the most shocked to see there that night, you know, especially after he went on his Muslim journey. He's reinvented the wheel. He's done all these different things. He's gotten his Rico signed.
But he just got back to YouTube,
content creators like Agent 00.
Yeah, bro. They said niggas was pressing them to ban certain people and shit like that. And me personally, bro, I don't give a fuck if I disagree with a nigga. I just think like,
why he dressed like that?
If you silence everybody you disagree with, then like what it at that point is not about. It's not about expressing yourself. It's just expressing what they want you to express. So Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad you're free, my nigga.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You've always stayed real, man. I appreciate what you said about Palestine, of course, man. You're doing great things, man. It's been a long time since we linked up.
But now seeing him in a bus full of racist, white supremacists, look maxing, weird.
But why fight for, like, I'm saying, free Palestine and all the things that sound right with shit, but you're singing a song about praising somebody who, we're not gonna get into that, bro.
People wanted to know if he would really commit to it. And by him not saying the N-word or anything like that, I'd say he's still in grift mode. But what if I told you that the night gets way worse? They eventually go to a nightclub to sing the infamous song by Kanye. That's right, they convinced a Miami DJ to play HH in a community where there are a bunch of black, brown, and Jewish people.
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
I mean, look at the club. You cannot give losers money. They're not doing this for women. They're doing this for the validation of themselves. Everybody in the club isn't even dancing or moving to the song because it's bad. Hell, even when they zoom in on AndrewTate, he doesn't even look like he's in it. Now, the reason I zoom in on Sneako and AndrewTate in this situation is because, for what it's worth, I think they are arguably the smartest, at least out of the non-grifters. For what it's worth, I think they are some sort of pack leaders in these situations. Now, Nick Fuentes is really down that rabbit hole, and so is Myron. But Sneako opens up these guys' messages to a whole different fan base, and AndrewTate is top G for these bros. Trust me, the leader is definitely not Walter. And it's also interesting because just a month ago in a video that I think I'd taken down from YouTube, Sneako and AndrewTate were having some sort of beef. So seeing them in the same room together getting this nasty shit off was kind of amazing. Now, naturally, the internet didn't like this racist, white supremacist, white nationalist, Islamophobic bullshit that they were doing in their, spare time. But especially from Sneako, he's gone the whole Muslim route. He's devoted himself to changing his brand and changing his image because it's not worth it. So he had to come and respond to the backlash.
Oh, I hate this sarcastic shit, bro.
It's gonna be a tough stream. I have a lot to talk about. As you can see the title,
Why
you know
what
this is about.
Be serious.
I can't do it. Yeah, I'm not sorry. You're mad because I listened to a song that was talking about World War II. Right, something happened 80 years ago, almost 100 years ago. You go to the club and you turn up and listen to all the music that's glorifying violence happening right now. All the people that are condemning, writing articles, all of them are promoting and siding with the genocide that happens today in 4K, the most publicly televised genocide of all time. You don't see people up in arms about that. You don't see the mayor of Miami writing a think piece about that, and clubs don't have to apologize, but they have to apologize for this song.
Sneako, the argument is so weak, and let me break it down to you since you're supposed to be some sort of devout religious man. Even if somebody was publicly turning up in the clubs to genocides that are happening today, why does that then make it okay for you to do? Mind you, your leader is not the other people who you claim to be enemies,
a long time ago.
Committing atrocities, X, Y, and Z. Your leader is supposed to be, Allah. Your leader is supposed to be religious figures. Your leader is supposed to be somebody who lives righteously. Not the people that you call corrupt and then justify you doing those actions because they do those actions. That doesn't sound very religious to me. It also doesn't seem very religious to me that you keep platforming these known white supremacists. And this isn't me making any assumptions about people like Nick Fuentes. He has acknowledged that himself. So it doesn't make sense why you would hang around him in your one-off streams as you give him the ability to say N-word via proximity, right?
We'll see what the long-lasting effects are.
My nigga dressed like Austin Powers and shit. My boy look like, I'm gonna ride with you all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just realized who we had in the room, bro. See, you be doing it to yourself, dog. And then you're going to try to make some point to validate it.
At the same time, man, we're just a couple niggas hanging out.
Why is he sitting next to you, bro?
Niggas going hard as fuck.
Yes, sir.
Society can't handle it.
Oh, my God.
I don't really think there's going to be any long term.
Nah, I don't think so.
These clowns are dressed like Tony fucking Soprano.
Why are the lame niggas getting money, bro? Like, why the lame niggas getting money? Those are losers with money,
I know,
bro.
just sitting there jerking each other off. Now, on the Tate side of things, at least he can acknowledge how ridiculous the look is. I'm assuming that this was a Myron situation where he plays the song or asks for the song to be played in order to gain some sort of brownie points with the cool kids in his life. You know, when these guys get around Andrew Tate, their dicks get hard, and so they try to use his name for clout.
I didn't play it. I didn't ask him to play it. I didn't dance. I didn't sing. In fact, the only time you see me on there is me storming out of the bus saying this is ridiculous and leaving. But I know why it was played. It was played because of this. It was played because it gets traction in a world where everybody is bored of everything all of the time. And that's why these young people are encouraged constantly to try and do the most shocking thing possible. You see this not just with this song, you see this on all their streams. They're running people over and doing retarded shit constantly. So I'm not here to make excuses for myself. I'm not here to say it wasn't me. I'm not here to blame someone else.
Holy shit. That's actually a really, really good take by Andrew. The title of this video is probably called something like, I can't believe people watch this, but Andrew Tate and I actually share some sentiments there. I thought I would never say that. These guys use these moments in order to get a bunch of clicks and views. It's funny though, because they condemn like women who do OnlyFans work, put appeal forward as a means to, you know, drive traffic, but this is their titties. This is their booty. This is their bare flesh for the degenerate dickheads who watch this type of content. They're trying to get shock value because that's the only way that they can be culturally relevant in 2026. And I agree with Andrew. It actually is ridiculous. And the saddest part about it is it does pick up traction. Even now, reports are coming out that Kanye West is supposedly frustrated that this group of internet people played his banned song at these clubs, specifically because he's trying to move away from these controversies. Now, we're not gonna let you get away with it that easily yet, Ye, but yeah, that's what these losers do, is they use other people's names to propel themselves in a shock value type of way. Now, I'm not gonna let the loser DJ who played this off the hook. I'm glad he actually got fired, but it is actually fucked up that these dudes probably dangled the money in this guy's face in order to play this song in order to get him fired. Now, apparently the mayor of Miami is involved. They're getting banned from these nightclubs by Jewish nightlife moguls in Miami, as shown by them on their Instagram story. And even Sneako, who has a party promoter friend, is letting him know that he's basically banned from all hospitality groups around the nation.
You know you're banned from everything now, right? You smoked yourself. He's been in my vlogs. It's this promoter. He's been a friend of mine for a while. We've had back and forth. He's a Zionist, and he just said I'm banned from everything.
The racist.
Hey, what's up? I'm streaming right now.
I can see that.
You watching?
No, I'm not.
Oh, let's go. So I'm banned from everything?
That's what I hear.
From who? Who said that?
You're banned from virtually, am I on stream? I don't want my face on stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, just put your voice.
Thank you, dickhead.
You're virtually banned from every single hospitality group in the United States.
As he should be.
Like what?
Tao Group, Good Hospitality, H-Root Group, virtually every restaurant, every venue, every nightclub, you're pretty much banned.
He might be able to go to Applebee's.
Anti-Semitic remarks and your absolute racism and your hatred towards Jews. I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Damn, bro. They got pulled like that. You see how quick they be getting y'all out of there for being anti-Semitic. I can't say the word. I'm sorry. I sound real crazy. Anti-Semitic. Y'all coming down below the word. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what I'm trying to say. But let Nick Fuentes just said the N-word and he's still able to go anywhere he want to go. Like, it's crazy, bro. The pull y'all got is crazy. Y'all don't equate it to be the same thing, but we all know the deal. That's crazy, low key, dog.
You don't want to be friends anymore?
Oh, I haven't been your friend in over a year, my man. Your anti-Semitism is blatant.
See, I still can't say it. He just said it. Yo, somebody comment this, please. And y'all better not clown me for wanting to learn how to say the word. I want to know how to say the word, and I'm asking. You don't know, you ask.
Really disgusting.
Oh, wow.
It's very, very offensive. You know, I've hosted you thousands of times, taken care of you. I've been a true friend.
Hey, pay close attention to how Sneako's whole face changes.
Yeah, bro, you try to troll and all that, trying to make it seem like
stream tries to turn his face on the phone to the camera because he thinks this is content. They think everything is a joke. They think that this is the way to continuously go viral and get the clicks and views. But as Sneako finds out in real time that, oh, no. This dude who I consider to be an actual friend who did favors for me, I probably did favors for him, was actually genuine with me, actually is disowning me, like publicly. Like you can tell that Sneako doesn't think this is serious as he starts off with a laughing face, but quickly he realizes that, oh no, this is a little bit serious.
Literally every restaurant, every venue, every nightclub, you're pretty much banned for your anti-Semitic remarks and your absolute racism and your hatred towards Jews. I thought we were friends.
We are friends. You don't want to be friends anymore?
Oh, I haven't been your friend in over a year, my man. Your anti-Semitism is
look at that face.
blatantly disgusting.
Hold on.
In over a year.
It's very, very.
Still have his contact though.
You know, I've hosted you thousands of times.
He can still read social cues, I guess.
True friend, and all I've ever
Please don't
received
make light of
from you
this.
is hatred, racism, and just anti-Semitism.
When have I been racist or hate?
You literally said hell. Stick mustache, bro. Come on, dude. You see it, bro. You was with, I mean, you didn't say it, but you was jamming to it. You know what I'm saying? You're associated with Myron, so now guilty by association. He's a loser. That makes you a loser too.
Sneako, get off the stream, gang.
Say smirky remarks. It's always been against Jews.
It's funny specifically for Sneako. I really don't care about the rest of the guys, but it's funny specifically for Sneako that he seems to not understand that consequences have actions. You can't say and do these things and feel as though like you can still have the privileges that everybody has, like access to YouTube channels, Twitch channels, etc., etc. Now, after consuming too many of these clips over the weekend, the biggest conversation that I felt came out of it was not that these guys are racist, not that these guys are losers, not that these guys are part-time grifters, not that these guys are white supremacists, not that any of that stuff. I already know who they are, I already know what they do, I already know all these things. The real question is, who the hell is still watching this nonsense?
So let me get this straight. As young conservative,
this is now the safe word or the safe place to use this word. Okay? This is where you use this word. The people that watch this group right here are the incels. The people that can't get bitches. So they resort to people who can't get bitches, but now that they got money, they can get those. You know what I'm saying? That's who watched this. You over here watching AndrewTate, Nick Fuentes, Myron Gaines, Christian Tate, and Sneako all on a party bus to go to the club. That's not even their environment, brother. Let's be for real. These niggas, they'll get on a yacht full of men and dance in a circle. Come on, bro.
Men, these are supposed to be, right here, that's the lineup. These are supposed to be the individuals that we are not only to look up to allow into our psyches, but also to lead us into our future. These godless heathens back.
And let's not get things messed up. I used to watch Myron at some point. I used to watch some clips of AndrewTate, you know what I'm saying? I agree with him with certain things here and there. He had some points until it got redundant, you know what I'm saying? And now it just made him look to be like he's not even a dancing monkey at this point because he's not even black. So he's just somebody who considers himself black because he's darker skinned and from Africa. You're not. I promise you. Sneako, niggas just be moving over here, moving over there, in the middle, to the back, to the front, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't know what you just got unbanned off YouTube, and now you're back with the people who you might not want to be associated with.
Here, these guys who lack any sense of moral integrity, character, virtue. I mean, what we got here? We've got a PIMP. We've got a Mexican white supremacist.
He's Mexican?
We've got a black white supremacist.
Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense why he letting the word fly all the time. Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
We got the assistant PIMP.
Now it makes sense.
And whatever this guy is. These are supposed
to think about being known as whatever this guy is.
Leading us into the next phase.
No, they're not.
This is America only, right? Christian nationalism. That's them.
I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I tried very hard to look for any sort of profile, social media account, or person who actually follows these guys with an actual face attached to their account. Now, of course, you have the meme posters and the online degenerates that say that, like, oh, Tate is still a god and Nick Fuentes is a boss and Tristan Tate is just top G squared. I don't know what the fuck the terminology is. But ultimately, I know that those guys are rage baiters as well, and 90% of them are bot accounts. Even the conservative, racist, white nationalist people that I follow low-key on a burner account on Twitter didn't even support these guys. They have toilet humor. You know, the toilet humor. It's actually the same jokes for the past umpteen years now, and this is getting so tiring. Listen to some of the stuff that they say and do over the past weekend, and just tell me, why are they still doing this type of content, and who the fuck is watching it still?
A photo? I can't because I'm a misogynist. I'm sorry.
But you gotta realize the type of bras that be pulling up. They're the same type of, you know what I'm saying, NPCs that just be showing up in the crowds. The ditzy white girls that just like the money on. It's crazy.
I know they all do, but I just... Are you? Say women suck.
Don't get me wrong. She probably pretty, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the friend though, but...
Say women suck. Say women suck. I know you are. Say women suck. All right, okay. I'll come take a photo.
Why do they pay these women to do this?
All right, I'll come in a second.
Dude, education is for people that work for you.
Correct, yeah.
They make good grades because they care what people think about them. They're not smarter than you.
No.
What?
They just... They're do-gooders. They care what people think, and so they make straight A's.
Also, education has nothing to do with school.
No.
Some of the smartest people I know and the most interesting people I know with the most interesting life stories who know the most don't have any formal education.
My kids obey me like fucking soldiers. The daughters, the sons, everyone. It's fucking easy. But when the mom comes along and they know they can play games, my daughter sits there, oh, I don't like this. I'm like, you don't like that because your mom doesn't like that, and your mom told you not to like it. Eat it. Okay, and she fucking eats it. I'm like, what the fuck is this stupid game? It's all the fucking mum, bro. Kids are great, and it's actually easy if you run your shit. You gotta run your house. Run your house, it's a fucking nightmare, because they just do whatever they want. They play the woman. They like cry in front of her and shit.
Also, you gotta smack your kids. Controversial take, but beating kids is good.
They have to know it's a possibility.
Wow.
I thought I was like at least an 8.
You're not an 8. You're not an 8.
Yeah.
You're a thirsty 7. And ask for validation. And you're sitting in a 10 slap.
Let's take a look at the thirsty 7 in question.
That's kind of rude.
That's kind of rude.
I'm not being no simp, I promise you. I'm the last person y'all should even think about calling me the simp, nigga. But if I'm being frank and I'm being 100% real, for one, I'm not gonna let nobody talk to a shorty sitting on my lap like that. That's one. Pussy. Number 2, are we just gonna like, this is the type of niggas that be in the comments, not the comments, the live chats that be like, you're not an 8, you're a hard 4. Like, like they just be giving rates to each individual on the podcast and stuff like that. And it'd be some baddies on there sometimes heavy on it sometimes. And this is one of them cases. Because she's not a thirsty 7. First of all, y'all logic, y'all can't use the word 7. She a cool 8, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's good milk. Only if she wanna fly. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta be real. You gotta be honest, bro. Like this is you can't just I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know who's
I'm not finna laugh it off.
Entertainment
you talking about shorty show my body. What are you talking about?
Being able to control his lust because, you know, he was around a bunch of top G's getting mogged to death by 10s.
This right here is why y'all be getting called gay. This is why y'all should be getting called gay. Why do I care if I'm in a room full of niggas? I got a shorty on my lap, on my body, and I'm trying to clap, nigga. Why am I worried? Why Why am I worried about you? I don't care about the bros in the room. I'm gonna see him when I'm on the way out. I'm gonna see him the next day. I'm gonna see him, you know what I'm saying, at the end. We still gonna kick it and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I'm leaving with her. What are we talking about?
And he decided to turn his attention to a woman. And not that I want to go down any homophobic rhetoric or anything like that, but I kind of figured out exactly who these guys were after listening to some ABBA and Preach. It's literally clear as day to me that these guys do all this grandstanding and boasting about how many women they get, why they give money to get these women, they can do everything they want, etc., etc. You know, they get the boats, they get the yachts, they get the watches, all this stuff. And ultimately, it's all to impress men.
Spend time with your girl.
No, I do it strictly for the hoes, nigga.
Spend time with your boys. The rip away. No, I don't want women. No.
That's facts, man. The fit is crazy. So that's definitely fresh if it was to be.
No, I don't want your cuddles, no.
It's fit. Yeah, when he lucky hitting that day though, I go. And then that's where you just lost me, nigga. That's exactly where you lost me. Because why did this have to be in the? I guess you're trying to prove a point. You got the Diddy oil in the back, bro. What is going on, man? Come on, dog. You lost me. It was all cool. I was jigging, and then you got this. I don't know what this is. Let's get this off the screen. Whoa, let's get this off the screen, bro.
I no longer even know what the mission objective of these creators is anymore. Like, they're not helping men through the self-help improvement route. They're not advocating for this group, that group. They're just literally up there rage baiting and rage baiting and rage baiting, connecting with controversial figure to controversial figure. So much so that they're even going against each other in values and views on the laptop, getting with each other in real life for whatever reason, and then going back home talking about how they had to stay safe because they were around some niggas that they don't even fuck with.
Yeah, he was right. Also respect the fact you covered Nick. Could tell you had his back. Fuck those Israelis, bitch ass Mossad. Yep. Yeah, I was armed, guys. So obviously I was watching Nick very closely.
What?
I had my shit, so I was always ready. You know what I mean?
Literally, AndrewTate and Sneako were just fighting. But I guarantee you during that night in which they wanted to stir up momentum, Sneako didn't bring up any of his gripes to his face. Clavicular just went at AndrewTate saying that he fell off and can't fight. But I know he didn't say any of that to him. But for whatever reason, they still found a way to link together.
This kid shouldn't be in the club. He's 20. That's another conversation.
Yeah.
He's meeting you for the first time. You're his idol.
I understand the point you're making. And you know what? Sneako has insulted me endless times, especially across the last 4 years. I haven't seen him in years and years and years. But maybe, you know, maybe it's the man code in me. You know, he's insulted me so many times, and I could sit here and throw him under the bus, but it's just not who I am as a person. I want to meet Nick and Clav. It's Clav and Nick who reached out to me. You're in America. We've never met before. Come through. We're with Sneako. Is that okay? My reply was, Sneako always has some crybaby issue with me. If he's not going to cry his eyes out, he can come. And he came along, and he made a fucking mess. And I could sit here and blame it all on him. But that's truthfully not, I don't know, that just feels wrong to me. I'm not going to sit here and say who else it was. I'm just going to say I didn't do it. I'm just going to say that I didn't play the song. I don't find the song funny. I didn't think it was appropriate to do. It's someone else's decision. We can drag him up here, and we can ask him why he did it. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps when they said Nick's never been to a club before, I should have thought, Nick's never been to a club before. It's the first time I've ever met him. It might be a funny story. I haven't been in America in a year. You know what? I'm bored. I don't even like clubs, but I'm in Miami. Maybe I should go for 15 minutes. Perhaps that was the wrong decision. Perhaps it was. Perhaps I should have known better.
Damn,
should have known better.
Kind of cooked them again. Look, all these degenerates getting together shows me one thing and one thing only. The fall off is real. And they've said so much bullshit over the years that they are looking like big time hypocrites, contradiction artists, and everything underneath the sun. And they can't keep it straight. But that doesn't matter because in order to stay socially relevant, they've got to hang out with each other. Even if it means ditching your religion. Even if it means going against somebody that you just recently beefed with. Remember the Sneako and AndrewTate shit happened probably 2 weeks ago, and then AndrewTate lost his fight in which Clavicular called him out a week ago too. Guys, I don't know another way to say this. These guys are fucking losers, and I'm having a hard time finding any genuine people that are watching them anymore. They don't help anybody. They've ditched that. They're not giving people real advice to help them. They've ditched that. They literally sat around each other and slurped each other off, glazed each other up, talked about who's better than who in that own circle, and went home and then retracted all that bullshit saying that they're fearful of this person, that person, the third. The only reason why they got together is because of the social media presence that they bring when they say the most most outrageous and cringy things. And it's getting so bad that even AndrewTate is saying, yo, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to give a bold prediction because this isn't really bold, but this is over with. Like, these guys are totally finished. Even
yeah, they're done. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Y'all make sure y'all leave your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button and the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad, because we is locked in. Let's get it.